Hello, housemates, and welcome back to hyperspace. We are traveling down this blue worm tunnel thing, and we are playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. In the last episode, we talked to that old bag Kreia, and now we're going to talk to Atten the Space Perv and see if it goes on quite as long. Maybe we'll lose some influence, like we did with Kreia, whatever. I don't like these people.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Very quickly. Let's see. For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years
typing
ago.
on an invisible keyboard.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Let's see. We can poke him about his constantly talking about women in terms of their looks. Let's just follow up on what he said. Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Let's see. Ease off the insults. Never mind. Are we still on course? Let's focus. Look. Ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Let's see. Are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. If you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Never mind. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Let's see. Do you know anything about that assassin droid?
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
Since when do protocol droids collect bounties?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
What did you mean about the galaxy map not being much use?
Well, the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Who voice-printed the astrogation system?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock the astrogation system?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
You're a smuggler, dude. Duh. Alright, let's see. Forget it then. Just stick to piloting.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Let's see. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
It was a single hilt.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Let's see. Actually, it was. The crystal was redder than a Lagrix eye. Both the blade and the crystal were unique. As long since forgotten its color, I can barely remember what it used to feel like. Blah, blah, blah. Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
There's a blue lightsaber, usually used by Guardians. There's a green one, like the Consular's. Yellow, like a Sentinel's blade. So I'm going to go with a non-standard color. So those are all the class standard colors. So our non-standard choices are orange, like Hasak's sun, violet, like the Hurricane gems in the sunset. It was a Viridian blade, one of the Jedi Order had never seen before. Silver, like the streams of the Room of a Thousand Fountains in Coruscant. Let's see. Viridian. Let's make ourselves really super special. It was a Viridian blade, one that the Jedi Order had never seen before.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
See, it's no matter. It was taken from me long ago. I think having it would just drive them to hunt me harder.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
All right, got some light side points. Didn't lose any, reputation. So that wasn't a long conversation, so we're going to continue. Looks like all there is left to do, really. Let's see, anything else? Starboard dormitory, port dormitory, engine room. Yeah, I think we've been pretty much everywhere, so let's check the galaxy map. Telos Citadel Station. Alright, so we're going. Looks like they built a shell over half the planet there. Just a lot of solar panels, maybe. Oh no, it's a space station. It's pretty nifty. Back in inhabited space, lots of people, not just dead folks and Sith lords. I'd be happy to that.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
What up?
Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
Okay.
That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion, here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
How long will this take?
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Let's see. I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor.
Oh man,
Please
am I gonna
follow
be
me.
naked again?
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
House arrest, dude. Different than jail. Who's this lady? White-haired, spooky lady.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
Great.
Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
A force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Wait, I had some questions.
I have many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Fine.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
Oh god, that voice. That's, oh, that's the crazed blood mage hermit from the forest in Dragon Age 1. That's the same voice actor. You're wrong. I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Let's see. Oh, we know why he's here. That seems like a stupid question. We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
So it's very clear that he means to kill us, so being all goody-goody and being like, I don't wish to fight you, doesn't seem like it's going to work. So let's be pragmatic and just say, let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
This dude loves to talk about his skills. I think a white-haired young lady's about to jack his shit up. Batu Rem. Well, he's not a droid. We can level ourselves up here. I'm tending towards the light side here, standing up straight. Attributes, yeah. Intelligence, more skill point time. I'm super smart. Alright, skills. Now I have one more per level. So what I can do now is I can try and catch up on repair, or I can start giving myself other skills. So this is probably a good idea because it helps me to heal more, and of course I can use it to craft things at the laboratory. So I'm going to start investing in this slowly over time with my extra points. Powers. Okay. I know that I can invest in disable droid. Mind trick. So this is right up my alley. It's thematically appropriate. I don't know how useful it is, making it easier to sneak by them. I do like the sneaking, so oh, I already have that. Oh, never mind then. For scream, throw a lightsaber. Don't have a lightsaber yet. I'm not gonna do that. Force push. Let's go with force push. Except, let's level up Atten Rand. Sneak attack. Skills. Accept. Alright, now Kreia. Skills. Feats. She's gotten improved force focus and unarmed specialist 2. So she's the supporty person. We're not at powers yet, so that doesn't actually quite matter. Conditioning. Caution, empathy. Advanced Jedi defense. Jedi sense. Yeah, let's go with this one, Jedi sense. Oh, she already has that. Duh. Regenerate force points. Okay, this is good because she's going to be the supporty type character, and so we want her to always have... She's also the mage type, so she needs to have more force points available. So let's go with that. Powers. Okay, so... Force Aura. So we know that whatever Kreia and I cast on each other will affect the other. So we would get this, even though it's usually only on the targeted Jedi. That's +2 defense and saving throws. That's pretty handy. Heal. Okay, we definitely need this. Yeah, hands down. Easy peasy. Oh, I have more. So I also pick that one. Right? Right. Good. So we got lots of good stuff. She's got another level up. Did I just do something wrong? One power. Force shield, temporarily granted +4 defense saving throws, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that on there. Except, good. So she's level 7, 8. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and so apparently he was successfully stunned. I'm going to cast a burst of speed. I'm going to go... Man, you do not have skills. You're a total loser.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Let's see. No, he was an assassin. Impressive. So we could be a little bit condescending. I'll just stick to the facts. He said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
Could be snarky. I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection.
Yeah.
I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer,
Let's not bother
Lieutenant
insulting
Yima a
people.
report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
All right, so we're gonna get to go somewhere else. We got some nice digs.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason.
Ugh.
I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Well, I only have one choice, rest. Is someone going to appear in the night? In my dreams, maybe? Is there going to be a dream sequence? No, I'm going to get a phone call. Alright. Hey, what's up? Let's see, ID Sokalinu TSF officer. Alright, what's up, lady?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
That means nothing to me. Fine, send him in. I like to talk to people.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
What's up, slug-face? Let's see. What does Chodo want with me? Nope. No. Could you explain it to me? Okay, that explains the shape of the station. It's pretty interesting. No. What troubles have you had? I've heard of nothing. The troubles began. Oh, paramilitary group. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Profiteering dickbags. Why would Zerka do this? How did they take the restoration zones? Ah, yes. So, how could I help? Interesting. This must be the purpose for which Kreia believes we were brought here. Heal me. God, everyone knows that I'm a Jedi and that I'm broken. Might as well be wearing a sign.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
God, don't be such a bitch, Kreia. Let's see. I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed. Hint, hint, get me out of here. Kreia seems unhelpful and unfavorably
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
inclined towards this, probably because it means I don't have to depend on her as much. I really don't trust her at all. Alright, I'm resting. Am I going to have a nasty dream? We're never going to get to rest. Everyone just wants to talk to us. What's up? Hello? Circa... Oh, God. I see where this is going. Circa Corporation Citadel Branch.
Good day. I am B4D4,
What up, dude?
Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through?
This guy also sounds like Stanley Gimble from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline. Sure, I'll just talk to everyone.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call.
What's up,
As
face
my
tattoo?
assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
There were no veiled threats. I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence.
Why would you
Someone
think that?
I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit.
Mostly
I'm not
profit.
asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption?
God.
The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism?
I don't like
It
you,
doesn't.
lady.
The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
So, I think they did... Whoever wrote the dialogue there for the offering of that mission made the Zerka Corporation a little too obviously, unregenerate capitalists. I mean, if you want to make it a real choice, as opposed to making it a pretty clear, almost like good versus evil thing, you should have made them talk a little bit less glibly about, resource consumption, profits, and all that kind of stuff. A real operator for a corporation would probably try and spin things, especially to someone they didn't know, in a more sort of friendly, we want to save the environment too, but we can do it better light, right? This person's just like, fuck the environment, we want money. So I don't necessarily think that was written the best way. Let's see if we can finally go to sleep. More calls? Ring, ring.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to.
Oh, for God's sakes, you two.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I mean, I'm here. I'm just like asleep, right? What up?
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated.
There's a lot of evidence
as such,
left
you are
over.
to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Lame. Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebonhawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebonhawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Space bureaucracy.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebonhawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while.
You
Get
need to
away
get
from
lost
something.
all the time.
You know, it's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Let's see... Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebonhawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Journal entry added. Okay, I think we've done enough for today. In this episode, we sat around, we entertained some callers, we were offered mutually exclusive jobs. We have yet to decide which one we're going to take. And, well, we were cleared of destroying the facility, although I'm pretty sure we were responsible for it, but whatever, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now, it's time to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're not going to do either of those things, well, I don't care what you do.